Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Loquid, you are you, and this is Europa Universalis 4. Last episode we took a hard truce, a bitter peace, as it were. We had to forfeit some land to the Tavastians here. Three total provinces. We had to forfeit 4 provinces back to Sami, making them back into a nation. And we had to give, 3 away to Denmark, as well as pay war reparations to them. That really, really hurt us. We went from a major power to a minor power in the span of about 2 months. And it's going to take us a long time to recover. However, it's only 1086. We've got till the year 10 billion, right? Because we're playing with the, 4K or to 2K or 2K and beyond, or whatever that mod is called. Yeah, so we might be sucky now, but in time we will not be sucking. Anyway, last episode we had gained the ability to purchase our military technology, though we were trying to wait because we were 38% over with being 4 years ahead. Well, we now have 999 military power, and there's not a lot we can do. Right? We can only have one leader, so it's not like we can, call up a leader to save us some military points. However, let's see what we can do with building, right? Oh, what was that? Okay, never mind. No estate. What does this do? Grant housing land to the nobility. This will increase their loyalty by 13%, influence by 0%. It's already 100, and percentage of land from 13 to 43%. Because their loyalty, it will still be below 40%. This will have the following effect. Yeah, okay, so we don't want to do that. Clergy, same type of thing. Their loyalty will be above 60%. This will have the following effects. Minimum providence anonymity. Removes local autonomy for local tax modifier, local unrest, negative 2%. Okay, yeah. Nothing there. Okay, let's come over here to build mode, and let's see. What happens? Okay, that's local autonomy. Culture changes. Swedish shit, nothing. Okay, buildings. Can't do anything with that because we don't have money. Development, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, development. The development, this affects what you can build in a province, right? So when I click on Stockholm here, and you see these buildings in this locked 20%, right? That is where the development comes into play. So you can see that Stockholm has a development of 15. Each one of these adds 1 to that development. We also have cost for improving a province, and its base is 50 power. And that power comes directly out of your points up here. So if we don't want to spend money on technology right here, or points on technology because we're still ahead, the best thing to do is to increase the development. And all you do is you just hit the number, and it says right here, so military power improved by 1 in Stockholm, giving the maximum manpower of 250 and garrison growth of 1%. So we can do that a couple times. And there we go. That takes us well below our threshold for purchasing, well, not purchasing, but for having maximum points. So we don't want to waste points. And we also don't want to sit at max points, so there's that. All right, we should be able to pay off a loan now as well. Nope, 46, okay. Monopoly company formed. Crowns often granted trading companies the exclusive rights to traffic goods in a region. These monopolies were granted in exchange for a lump sum payment and continued revenues from the traders. Make a long-term investment, demand full payment. Seems our trade actually sucks right now, and that's only good for 10 years. We're just going to take the full payment, because that's going to help us out more. We can now repay that loan, so let's do that. And there we go. Now we can build province improvements. Fantastic. So we've got the church, which gives us an income of 1 and missionary strength of 1. Local trade power, fort level. We're not going to do any of that right now. We are going to build 2 crusaders, because we need the military to take Sami land back. Sami's going to have to be the first target we take, because they're the weakest in our immediate area, next to Gotland, but they would be a pain in the ass to take because they're an island. They always are hard to take. Always. Alright, this will put our military power at 9. And we have a max of 10. Oh, 11. Okay, nice. That will help out tremendously, actually. Because they are sitting at what? They're sitting at 6,000 total and 11,000 troops. It'll be easier to take this time because it'll just be a straight pass back. Our truce with Brandenburg has ended. Truce with Meissen has ended. Informed that Sami has been forming a spy network. What about our spy network? Okay, we have 15 in our spy network against Sami. Look at that, 9,000. Fantastic. Alliance offer from Gotland. No. You guys will just get us in trouble. Our prestige is finally almost recovered. We're down to negative 3.7. That's still not good, but it's nowhere near as bad as the, what was it, negative 30 or something? Diplomat from Denmark is doing the spy network stuff. Okay. We don't have any diplomats, so we're kind of assed out on that. What about these guys? Ooh, fabricate claim. Look at that. So we already have one on this one. Avinama. That used to be ours, so we already own that. Let's fabricate on this one right here. And bam, we got a claim. It's that easy in the new EU. Yep, still building spy networks. Everybody builds spy networks. It's just what you do. It's just what you do. Alright, how's our technology looking at? There we go. We are actually behind now. Our neighbors are actually ahead of us. That's why we're getting this little bonus. So let's do this. This. And that. Let's spend all our points. So we are still behind on this one. This one we're ahead 38 years on both of those. That's going to suck. Huh. Alright, so the military technology, we give infantry shock of 0.02. Oh, wow, that's really good, isn't it? Diplomatic technology enables the cog, which is a boat. And then administrative, it allows us to make principalities. Yay, principalities. Superior unit types, you just click, and they will automatically upgrade. We already have Crusade Knights, so that's nothing that we need to worry about. And the green bar will slowly go back up. Fantastic. So Sami, what is their technology sitting at? So their military technology is on 37. And ours is on 38. So our military's actually got better troops than them. We're one tech ahead of them on everything. That's what it pays to be ahead in technologies when your military unit is one ahead of theirs. Yay! Although we don't have the money to build any right now. Because of these blasted nobles. Ooh, their influence is down to 80%. Oh, that's fantastic. Given the clergy lands really paid off. Nobles ally with foreign power. The nobility was not fully subjugated during this age, and the nobles could and did strike independent alliances with foreign princes. The crowns of Europe might not have liked it, but they were normally hard-pressed to prevent these kinds of activities. They will pay for their treachery. Nobility estate loses 10 loyalty. They're already at 1.7, so that really doesn't hurt. It doesn't do much. I'll deal with them later. Nobility gains 10% or 10 loyalty, and we lose 15 prestige. Our prestige is already crap. But their loyalty is worse than our prestige, so we'll just go with that. Zero from 1.7 to 0. There's not a lot to do there. There's not a lot of difference. Spy network, yay. We're almost above -3. Slowly but surely getting up there. Not much changing out here. Waiting for a little bit more money so we can build another crusader. Nobility state modifier diet held has expired. The influence is now 70%. Fantastic. And our diplomat has been discovered. Oh, yippee. Counter espionage. We could do that. Let's just wait. We'll send him back. We can send him back, what, in, 5 years? Oh, less than a year. Less than a month. There we go. Send him back. Ah, look at that. We can build our crusader. Do it. That'll give us 10 troops, and then we'll build one more infantry for a total of 11. And then we can take these guys. Hopefully. Sami. How many troops? They're down to 4,000 troops? Really? Oh, that's going to be too damn easy. And it's not like that land doesn't belong to us anyway, right? We already took it once before. But we're going to need to have a little bit of a nest egg because once we improve our taxes? Once we improve our army maintenance from 2 point, yeah, that's going to be a lot of lost money because we're only making 0.23 a month right now. So we need to kind of have that up as high, as much money as we can. So it's going to take a little bit more time than just having 11 troops. Wow, they've got a. Seriously. Got a 363 general? Oh my goodness. If we were to go to war with them. I'm just curious here. You have no diplomats to send, right. That's fine. What about France? Would they still would not do an alliance. Gift to the state. Good governance would sometimes prompt the nobility and the businessmen of the realm to donate cash to the treasury out of pure patriotism or in exchange for the sales of or transfer of honorary titles and positions. We can gain 12 ducats or 10 prestige. We're going to take the prestige right there. Because that is actually going to help us a little bit more than the money will in the long run. At this point, our technology, yeah. So we need 2,700 to get the next level of military, and we can only keep 999. Another alliance offer from Gotland. No, I will not take it. What do we got? Past Declaration of Indulgence Act. Let's see. Administrative technology at least 10. Tolerance of heretics. Stability cost modifier. We're going to hold off on that. Missionary strength. That's... Seriously? That's it? Take it. Cartel the nobility. We need to get their influence below 60. It's now at 70. Yeah, we don't want to do that because there's none of this that doesn't give them influence. I mean, there's some that doesn't give them any influence, but there's none that takes away from it. Improvements in government technology. A few local workers in the administration have discovered what they claim is a more efficient way to handle documents. Obviously, they do not know what they are talking about. But can it hurt to let them try the new ideas? Spare no expenses! We gain inflation, or we can gain 58 admin power, or we can just gain straight up 10 admin power. Let's just gain the 10 admin power because we don't really need it. Cardinal ministers. One of the cardinals in Sweden has proven to be a skilled administrator and already provides useful advice to the prince. At this point, making him a minister in our government would almost be only a formality, but an important formality nonetheless. Since he may grow more powerful yet, having a cardinal in our service would certainly lend us credibility with the Pope and strengthen the sentiment that Sweden is a Catholic nation first and foremost. He has aided us well so far, so let us get this formality over with. We lose 2 to tolerance of heretics. We gain 0.5 papal influence, 1 tolerance to the truth faith, 1 to missionary strength, negative 5% stability cost modifier until 1112. So 20 years, or he does not need his advice to rule Sweden. You know what? Yeah, let's take that. What does that do? Does that actually put him up? No, that does not put him up here. So, that's fine. Oh, our money's so horrible. Can we do anything? Can we raise it up any at all? Probably not. We're paying 2 in advice. You know what? Let's get rid of this advisor. I don't want to do it, but he's costing us $2 a month, and that is really hurting our income. We just can't afford it. Diplomat was discovered. Oh, dawn. No, not counter-espionage. Okay, let's see. What do we want? Fabricate claims. Sure, let's fabricate another claim over here. October 6th. Ah, there we go. Go send him back. Hey, look at that. We're up to 21. Yay! Oh, and we're up to 10. Oh, my goodness. Our military is at its limit. Secrets in our alliance. Ambassadors and diplomatic envoys often double as spies, or at least informants who go beyond their duties to gather information to the country where they are supposed to be honest negotiators. This makes it less than surprising that an ambassador here in Stockholm has been suspected of involvement in espionage. The challenge now lies in tactfully handling this discovery, since only a thorough cross-examination could ascertain guilt. We must get to the bottom of this. Arrest the ambassador! Norway's sweet opinion of us changes by -30. Add size -10 to the spy network in Sweden. I don't have a spy network there. Send a request for him to be replaced. Lose diplomatic power. Just try to cut him off from important affairs. 50% chance of adding a size 10 to the spy network in Sweden. We're just going to request a replacement. We've got the diplomatic points. We don't need to worry about it too much. What we need to worry about is gaining a decent treasury so that when we increase our army maintenance, Ah, okay. So we'd be losing 1.6 at that point if we were to max it out. We'll give it a couple more, maybe another 2 or 3 years, and then we will go back to war with Sami and reacquire them. And then hopefully that'll give us the strength to beat back the Tabastians. And then, if we can do that, that will definitely give us the power to take back the bits that we took from Denmark. Pope Conclave has elected Paulus II. He is loyal to France, which is now our new papal controller. A black day for the church. You're not kidding. You are not kidding. Holy cow. That's not good at all. Our truce with Denmark has ended. We can now declare war on them. Our truce with Norway has ended. We have gained the humiliate rival casus belli against Denmark. We can humiliate our rivals. Ooh, does that mean we are no longer paying war reparations? Yes, no longer paying war reparations. That is fantastic. We are now making 2.28 a month. That's truly fantastic. You know what I think I'm going to do? Let's pull our spy from there. No, I want to improve relations with Poland. Now, eventually Poland will have some weird stuff happen to it. It breaks off, it rejoins, it remerges, it breaks off, it rejoins. It'll go back and forth, but they are a significant power in the early game right here. So it might benefit me to have them as an ally for when I decide to go to war against Denmark. We're still just waiting on our money to build and our manpower. We are, what is that, 800 away? 700 away from our maximum. Grant export licenses. When the crown could not or would not pay cash to nobles, they would instead grant them privileges to collect special revenues from which they could make a healthy profit. Grant privileges. Sami's opinion of Sweden changes by plus 20. I lose 10 legitimacy. National tax monitor becomes plus 10%. And the estate gains 10 loyalty. And the burghers lose 10 loyalty. Privileges had to be earned. Nobility loses 10 loyalty. They're already at 0. And the burghers gain 10. Sure. I mean, you can't get much worse than 0, right? And the burghers don't exist right now because the nobility has control of the country. But yeah, we're waiting for 14,125. We're at 13,700 right now. So once that gets up there, you can build province improvements. Fantastic. Let us build a church nowhere. Yeah, we actually don't want to build that. Okay, we can't build that anywhere. And we can't build that anywhere. So we can't actually build anything. Alright, we are at our maximum manpower. So, guess what's going to happen? We're going to pull our diplomat out of Sami. Wait a second. Are they're allied with Chud. Who is these guys right here? Chud. How strong is Chud? They've got 6,000 troops. Sami has 4,000. That's 10,000 total troops. Chud's technology level, they are 38. We are 38. Sami is 30. So we don't have a technology advantage anymore. But we have to do this. We really don't have much choice. We could... Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till we got about 100. And then I'll get a couple of mercenaries. And that will hopefully give us the edge we need. Chud probably won't be able to get their troops out. Yeah. because they're stuck. This is landlocked. Little lake there, I think. Yeah, we can't even go there. So they're pretty much stuck. So Chud can't do anything to help Sami unless Tavastians here let them through. But I still want to have the money to make a couple mercenaries. That way we can pretty much guarantee our win. And we're only going to take Finnmark, Jokkmokk, and Lapland. We're going to leave Kola. Because I think the big thing that screwed us last time is we took just too much land at once. It was a nice land grab, but it really screwed us. Alright, so we are at 6 and 4. So we've got 4 mercenaries and 2 knights. So that's 40, 90, 100 just in Macemen. So it's gonna be a while. Let's come up here and reduce maintenance down to 2. That'll give us almost 3 a month. France, are you ready to ally with us yet? Hey, they're down to negative 59 now. Our Chancellor reports claims fabricated, my prince. Those underhanded rogues of Tavastians have the gall to claim Stockholm as their own. Yeah. Nobles demand privileges. The privileges of the nobility have been under continuous assault as Halston has attempted to centralize more and more control. The nobles have finally lost their patience and are demanding that they are given back what they believe is rightfully theirs. Really? Hell no. You took over the country. Accept their rightful claims. They gain 10 loyalty. If I ignore them, Sweden gets disorder until January 9th, 1097, giving the following effects: national unrest plus 2%. We lose 10 prestige. We're at plus 2. And they gain loyalty. We really don't have a choice because we can't fight off any dissidents. And if we gain the disorder trait on our country, that's really going to increase the chance of rebels popping up. So we're just going to accept their little bitch fest and deal with it, I guess. There's not a lot we can do. I mean, our prestige is sucking as it is. We're losing 0.26 a year. So is that actually going negative, or is it coming up positive? 0.76. Yeah, it's actually going down. So our prestige is getting steadily worse here. That's fine. Once we take Sami, our prestige will bounce up a fair bit, in theory. How is Sami doing? They're still at 4,000. That's good. Actually, how many troops? They got 12,000 manpower. We got 14. Yeah. We will be able to take them. It's going to be rough, but we will be able to. You know what? Let's develop Stockholm one more on the military side. So maximum of 250 manpower. That gives us 14,375. Nope, unpause. I gotta stop doing that. Gotta stop pausing it. Although on the positive side, we have 0 corruption. We can invest in new technologies. Ooh, windmills. Conclave has elected the Brittany now controls. Improve relations with Poland. Maintain diplomat. All right, Poland. You will not take an alliance. Ah, they're allied to Denmark. That sucks. Offer to rent out. Okay, so now we don't want to give them troops. So they're actually allied with Denmark. So if we can get them happier with us than they are with Denmark. See, how happy are they with Denmark? Wow. They like Denmark a lot. Danish opinion of Poland, and the Polish opinion of Denmark. Yeah. Poland likes them by 167, and they like Poland by 172. And they only like us by 125. So, in time that will increase. Okay, so we're going to get windmills, which will increase over time by 3%. Yeah. Administrative innovation, negative 6%. Ideas, negative 14%. Negative bonus, 5%. This just gives us windmills, which is a buildable. We're now 290%, which is 29 years in advance. So if we come over here, we can now build a windmill. Where's the windmills? Right there. Local production efficiency, 75%. Fantastic. And that's all we can do. Why did I do that? That just sucked our money up. Cancel that. Yes, cancel that. We need the money. Whoopsie. Well, folks, that's gonna do it for this episode. But before we go, no, we're gonna wait a little bit longer with our money. So next episode, we will be saving up a little bit more money. I know the gameplay is a little bit boring right now, but in time it will pick up. Trust me, we just have to get some land back so we can do a little more things other than sit on our fingers, twiddling them, smiling at people, saying, "Hi, hi, please don't attack us, please don't kill us, hi." Yeah, so until next time, I'm Loquid, you are you, and this has been EU4, Sitting on Our Hands. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace out.